What you talking about now, Cine? I don't know, but you're gonna get some nuggets out of it though. But first, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn that bell on. There's a new video series dropping every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the random jam session whenever I'm in my bag. You do not want to miss out. Also, be sure to check out my books, man. The link's in the description below, right along with my vegan class if you're trying to go plant-based and stay plant-based. I'm telling you, it works. Oh, and lastly, be sure to follow me on Instagram at _just_scene_. The nuggets I don't put over here, I put over there, so you can always get me when you need me. But you ain't really coming for all of that. Peace, love, knowledge, and freedom. I'm out. You feel what I'm saying? That's undisputed. We cannot refute that. You feel me? We cannot refute that. And we shouldn't continue to fucking refute that shit, because that's not masculine. Your intelligence, your rationale is gonna tell you, I look just like this motherfucker. Fuck what your emotions are telling you, that, you know, this person doesn't think the way that I think, or this person doesn't believe the way that I believe, so I can't fuck with him. No, that's that toxic feminine shit. That's toxic femininity right there. It destroys. You feel me? But masculinity, healthy masculinity, is already scoped, and people say, yo, we genetically dominant. And I understand that we genetically dominant, so on that strength alone, we need to be fucking with each other heavy. On that strength alone. In-house is where we need to deal with that bullshit where we talk about, you know, your differences and my differences. Not out in the fucking world like we doing. That's not masculine. You feel me? There's no rationale behind that. If you know you in war, you on the front line. But whatever. I digress. Let me get back on track. So whether we were from Africa, whether we were from, you know, already here on the land, who the fuck cares? You dig what I'm saying? Who cares? Because at the end of the day, wherever the sun shines, we good. And no matter where the weather is good, whether it's tropical, that's where we are, because we're tropical beings. So let's stick to that and keep that on the basics. But it runs back to the first time they fucking met us. You feel me? They fucking met us. Our masculinity was already intact. And our masculinity was intact off of the strength that we knew, you know, these different components already. We had that intelligence factor. We had that rational factor. We had that objectivity factor. We lost it somewhere. And when we lost it, it kind of never came back. So this is not something that we could just say, oh, it's just happened within the most recent times. Nah, these attacks have been on for a long time. You had to destroy the masculine component. Before you can destroy the man, you have to emasculate him. But people think emasculation is just limited to castration and shit like that. Yeah, that gets you on a physical and invokes fear and shit like that. But they got to get your spirit first. They have to emasculate your spirit first, so that you can break down and not pay attention to the fact that you should be analyzing and deconstructing life. You feel what I'm saying? So they shifted that whole polarity, and that's where it started. Then it trickled down straight into the mind, because if you understand the synergy of the mind, body, and soul, the soul is the willpower, the mind is the thought, the body is the action. You feel what I'm saying? Continue action instills your willpower. So it runs in a cyclic motion. So when you have the soul already broken down, it's only a matter of time before the mind falters, and only time before the actions that follow the thoughts are going to start becoming diminished as well. And those continued actions are what instill the willpower or weaken the willpower. So we need to be spinning the other way. We need to strengthen our soul, you know, to improve our thoughts, to improve our actions. And the more we improve our actions, our soul, and it's like, yo, you can't be broken at that point. You feel me? You at peace. This is why only a bullet can stop you. You feel what I'm saying? But that's where that battle came in from first. Will I blame religion for the shit? Yes, the fuck I will. Religion is the reason that shit happened. There's nothing masculine about religion. Ain't no masculinity in religion. It's about a bunch of misogynistic cowards who couldn't control women. Who couldn't control women and could not break down a consensus to where a consensus with the other people around them, to where they had to attack them, and they used gods and deities to justify the wars that they were going to instill on people and the enslavements that they were going to have. There was no masculinity in that. In the true times of war, only warriors fought. Only warriors fought. But toxically feminine beings, they destroy everything. Think about it. You serve deities that tell you that, read the books and shit. The deities will say, when you go to war, I'm going to deliver them to your hand. That's what they say. And we enjoy the shit. We love it. You know, oh, like my deity is the on time and all this. No, fuck that. Your deity is fucked up, and your deity is on some other shit, because your deity ordains mass destruction, genocide, and all of this shit. Those are toxically feminine behaviors. Where the fuck do you get them from? So your religion, it justifies the shit. It tells you, when you go to war, put to the sword all men, women, children, and cattle. True warriors, real war, never involved anybody outside of the warriors. You feel what I'm saying? But it goes deeper than that. Because then it says, okay, after you do that, you put to the sword all men, women, children, and cattle, but find the girls who have not been laid with or that are virgins and you can take them as your own. Alright. This is what that bullshit is doing to you. So that was the first thing. Like, that introduction to that shit tainted the reality. Whoever was the motherfucker that was able to infuse, that's how you had to attack masculinity.